Hi everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, so let's see what's happening in Onderon.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for ISIS-Com.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, sir, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
Warrants? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground.
Bollocks. Oh man, I hate the military pressing journalists. We're not gonna put up for this.
This is just because I try and expose the web of lies that...
Enough out of you! Perhaps this traitor is more of an agent provocateur, sent by the Republic to sow dissent in our ranks. That is classified military information.
I would just beat him to death.
Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
Yes, I do.
My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on ISIS, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
I'm not going to give them my visa, that's a terrible idea.
I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us?
No, I'm not going to help you anyway, but I'll hear I'll hear your story.
My husband, he was part of the ISIS Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu. To protect the Queen, the conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will.
I'm not going to give them a starport visa. I think on this planet, it seems like the Republic might actually be the goodies for once. I know they're meant to be the goodies, but from our character's perspective, they're not goodies. But on this planet, it seems like they're the lesser of two evils. However, I'm not going to give them my starport visa.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
No, I'm not going to give him a visa either.
Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one. Ask someone who cares about that. ISIS has suffered for many years. The strongest of us are accustomed to it now.
Well, I don't particularly care about her sob story. I'd rather find a buyer myself. So if I do find an open starport visa, neither of them are getting it.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of ISIS's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Yeah, the propaganda pisses me off. If I have to side with one, I'll side with the Republic. Overall, I'd rather have anarchy. Or a better government.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. ISIS is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
Morons. That's rubbish.
About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
Yeah, we already know that.
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in ISIS. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who are no better than thugs.
But you just said they couldn't tame them anyway, so why'd they want to do that?
Please tell me you're an Offworlder. You came from the spaceport, right? But this is good news! You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
I'm broke, but I would give him money just to piss off the soldier.
General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
No, of course he's not. What a stupid line. As if that's my only line.
Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu! Oh, everything is great here. We're all very happy. So very happy.
Oh, I forgot to see if that Jedi robe I found was good. I wonder if Bayodair becomes a Jedi then. If he does, that would become fantastic, because he's got all my utility spells. I might want to buy some lightsaber crystals, because I've got plenty of empty slots in mine, haven't I?
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Well, I don't like the Republic. I don't like the soldiers, but I think I'll support rebelling against the Republic.
Exactly. That is all we ask. Close to 2/3 of Onderonians want to reclaim our independence, to isolate ourselves from the ravages of the Republic, to relive our golden age when we answered to no Senate.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier, but I'll keep my peace. For now.
Wait, so the soldiers are on the Queen's side, are they? I got that
speak more
completely
right now,
wrong.
the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps they...
The rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our Queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be quite worth your while.
But I don't want Vaklu to get involved either.
I am a strong supporter of General Vaklu. The Merchant Quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the royal palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaklu. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated.
Whatever course you wish to take, aiding this woman may be useful. We may gain Vaklu's favor, or learn more of his plans. Either way, helping Under should be carefully considered. General Vaklu may be at odds with us now, but it need not always be that way.
Well, I don't like him either. I don't like either of the options. I really hope that I can...
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa go sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogo grabu. Drumpabana karas mangra. Klalavadumba compaile mokata.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Yeah, this is another very grey planet, isn't it? Because General Vaklu obviously rounds people up and puts them in prison if he doesn't agree with what they're saying. I mean, if 2/3 of the people support General Vaklu, that's not particularly important because he's obviously controlling the media anyway, just like he did about shooting us down.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Fereki mangra dunoko herete jun sombo marampino su clela sobuto. Cristocho entissime soto.
Tarachomo sincho cavavolpa muligi gumanaminta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Ondolel no saga. Drumpabana karas mangra. Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelen corso baramwe.
Variki, mangra, do cha, scrini do pat. Slimen un quahiriti, criscorcha winti sei mesoto. Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Tayaita, ta bosananansata.
Dawancha mori consova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorchine sobawata.
Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
I prefer the Queen, but a third option would be best. Yeah, I in terms of options, it goes the Mandalorians. No, it goes complete anarchy or a third option. Then it goes the Mandalorians. Then it goes Queen Talia, and then it goes Vaklu.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalifa. Shanek ma winbok lelen corso baramwe.
Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune.
Alright, this doesn't look good.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds.
I'm not going to use Force Persuade on him because I think it'll fail and Kree will get cross. It won't benefit me anyway.
There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such a view could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world. The Wall is the barrier between ISIS and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter. My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
He's one of those brainless, doesn't want to think for himself types, is he? Let's try and fob him off, get him to go somewhere else.
You're right. I have many good years of service left in me, yet I feel like I'm being set aside. They said they needed their best men here, but Skyramp duty has always been relegated to fresh officers. I couldn't do that. I heard the reassignments came from the Queen herself.
Ooh, now this might be a point for Force Persuade, because I think he'll go along with this.
I will request reassignment. Immediately. Troops, man the checkpoint without me. I must leave at once.
The greatest...
Oh, I didn't cut that off, the game did. What did she say? Well, I think Korea's being a bit pessimistic there, really. That was a good use of the Force. I wonder if I can get through now. Not sure
this
if I
terminal
need
isn't
to.
for off. I suggest you back away. It disgusts me how many soldiers in other commands are willing to put aside their sworn duty. We took our oath to protect and serve the Queen faithfully.
Tinachara, Granacha, Ganomiso, Toto Anokani, Terando Nosh Miwanahoto, Rakichi Sa, Donasinto Norokipa Shakani, Rakichi Sa, Donasinto Norokipa Shakani, Dakosha, Nichotoro, Ponta Chakorzo Waman, Gotashjuna Rananashani, Visitisa Cholo, Jumkarantaka, Chonobograwe, Katia Bahasan-chan, Honka Kirikun.
I just remembered when we were talking to that weapons dealer, I saw some more HK droids in the background, but we must have gone another way. Right, let's do some area effect spells then. Oh, don't power attack. Or attack.
What is it?
Oh, you fucking spaz. Not the Mandalorian, the other two. For fuck's sake. What the... Ah, you fucking assholes. Just forget everything I fucking told you then. Why did I even bother? Why did I fucking bother?
I will silence this one. Focus.
Well, it's a good job they were weak, because my plan was just completely ignored. Right, I have a feeling this is going to be a big area. I don't know how long we've been recording for, but I think I will call it a day here. Mind you, I could go back and see his HK droids first.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Man, that was a sinister grin. Right. I've decided to side with the Queen. Fuck General Korban.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed. Recit.
Oh, I'm half dead.
Optimal. Systems failing, Master.
I'm gonna assume that those HK droids are part of the mod, because they always say the same thing.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her. With force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
He supports General Vaklu, and he doesn't like the Republic. I mean, this would be amusing, but then it would probably ally us with Vaklu, and that's not what we want to do.
Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change. I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will.
Oh dear. I don't want him to go. I'm staying out of this. I'm not going to ally myself with Vaklu because I don't like him.
He's right! Get arms! Kill the royalists!
They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die.
No, I wouldn't.
We should conserve our strength for more important matters.
We have no time for this. Fire!
Kill all the royalists!
Okay, and on that bombshell, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode.